Whoops. Really? What a fucked up way to put it. Benji! What's going on, Charles? Alright. Something ain't right. There we go. I love how they turned that around the wrong way. That was awesome, huh? What's it want from me? Achoo. I can't get the thing started. Achoo. What the hell? What the hey? Fold harvester, enable straw swath, pipe out. Honk, stop engine, trog. Yeah. Why won't it start? Oh, what a dink. Man, that took me a while. Guess it's been a while since I played. So anyhow, I'm back. It has been a while, man. I stop in and I see your videos every so often. I give everyone a thumbs up. I see Tiny and stuff. The only thing is I don't really have notifications on, so when I come on, I notice that you've been on, and I check it out. Why won't the lights turn on? What the hey? I can't have lights? This is getting to be special. You still there, Charles? Wow, that's friggin' awesome. Shit, I'll take the beacon lights. Something's better than nothing. Man. I just started this thing. I just bought my second field. Oh, I see. I'm in a dark area because of the trees. That's not so bad now. Yeah, I still got like 200,000 in debt and midnight's coming, you know? Want to get some of this debt. American Outback? Yeah, I like this map. It's okay. I just bought a piece of land that was like 800 and something thousand. I just seeded it and had to sell my Scorpion King to do it, but that was the point of getting it in the first place, to raise some money real quick. I haven't even harvested. I just harvested my old field the second time. So we're moving along. What do you think about the 2025 one? I'm sure you have it. I mean, if I can have lights yet. No. What do you think about, like, how gray the game is? It seems like it's depressing. Man, I need lights. No, I mean the colors. It just seems like it's always gloomy. I've been watching the streams on YouTube, you know, and it just seems gloomy. This is going to take a minute, isn't it? We are all the way around almost and not a quarter of the way done. That's usually a sign it's going to take, well, we're a little over an eighth. So that's 7 times. So I'm probably going to have to go 6 times around before I can just stop making rows to wipe it out. It's a good size field. Okay. I'm making a mess of this field, man. I can't. It is getting dark. Yeah, see, look, my line is straight, man. It was them. They were trying to throw me off. That was cute. Can you do more stuff in there? What can you do that's really cool? Are the maps bigger than this? Are the fields bigger than this? I have a million questions. So it took me 21 on my time clock, I think, to get all the way around once, but I had a long stutter trying to get this vehicle going. I think that cost me probably 2 minutes. So 19 minutes to get all the way around. Times 6, I'm probably going to walk away at 48 for a bonus. I wonder if I can have lights yet. Yay! Holy smokes! I can see again. Yeah, go ahead, set it up, I'll join. I hope that I'm still set up for it. It's been a while, man. Holy crap. I had like trouble for like a year and a half there, huh? I was barely around. Trust me, everything. That was totally not my fault. It was just one of them times in life, you know? Let me accept that. Can you hear me? Charles? Charles? Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Okay, that means something's not set up right. Hold on. Whoops. Do 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 do. Party. Alright, can you hear me now?
Yeah, there you go.
Alright.
Testing, testing.
I hear you.
I
Man.
got you on your speaker on my my controller.
Really?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah, it's going through my controller.
Yeah, another guy
Not
was
going through
telling
my
me.
headset.
Yeah, another guy was telling me that he uses his mic through his controller. That he plays that way, and I just never figured out how to do that yet. How'd you do that?
I just opened up the party app. I failed to select the headset.
Okay, so it went right to the controller?
Yeah,
I did
straight
not
to the
know.
controller.
Well, why am I buying headsets?
No, you got a PS5?
No, I am not going to get a PS5. No, but the guy was doing it on a PS4. I'm just not set up right. I got to look at it. Go into device care under settings. It's probably in there somewhere, right?
Yeah, probably. I'm not sure.
So what do you think of the PS5? Is it way more amazing?
There's some features I wish would remained, but other than that, but it's faster. It's quicker
Okay.
to load up a game.
That's just because of maintenance. That they're doing that on purpose. They get rid of older systems by slowing maintenance down. They've been doing this for decades now. They started doing that with the PS2 to the PS3. Then they did it from the PS3 to the PS4. That's just a maintenance thing. It's kind of crooked that they do that though, huh?
Yeah,
What are you gonna do?
not much.
I guess I'll go across the street and slap my mother.
That's funny. You haven't changed.
You should have warned me about this stuff. I'm making a mess of this field, man. So Tiny came in about a week ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get on live chat though. Look at that, I left the tampon stripe in the middle of the field. I just want to finish this here and get paid.
The thing is, with FS25, the crop rice.
Rice?
Yeah, you have to do, if you don't have pre-built rice paddies on the map, you can make your own rice paddies.
And what do? Get antique equipment? Japanese farmers out there picking it?
Yeah.
Really?
You got Japanese equipment, a Japanese rice harvester, and then
What's her
Japanese rice
name?
planter?
Long Sue? What's her name?
I don't know. You get to flood the fields.
That's cool. Shouldn't make fun of the Japanese. They're good people. But I can't help it.
Oh, I hear.
What was that valley with all the woods? Remember the guy got rid of it on FS-17. He took it away. He's like, said, I don't want to be around giants anymore, and I'm taking my maps with me.
I know who you're talking about. You're talking
Pacific
about,
Inlet, was that the name of it?
I can't remember the name of the map.
That was a friggin' good map, man. I got a lot of hours in that map. I'm really mad at that guy still.
Talking about FDR.
Yeah. Fucking dickhead, really? FDR. Obviously, you can tell I'm not going after children.
Yeah.
Not a children-friendly area. So I've been having some people come in pretty regular. FS was here earlier. FS fan?
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember him?
Yeah.
And but John Brock's been stopping in too.
That's good.
Yeah. Outside of that, it's all new people. It's this guy, Dr. Sir Penguin.
Words.
And this girl named Kelsey Pluff.
I don't
Dude.
think I've heard of that one either.
You gotta look that up on YouTube. You got it in front of you?
Yeah, I got it in front of me.
Look up Kelsey Pluff.
Is that with a K or a C?
A K. Pluff. P-L-U-F-F. Did you find her channel yet?
That's like a needle in the head.
Yeah, you gotta spell it out. K-E-L-S-I P-L, separate word, P-L-U-F-F. It is gonna be a needle in a haystack. I think I'm one of 3 subscribers that she has, or 4 subscribers, some kind of ridiculously low number.
Oh, I'm getting this Kelsey Plum, basketball player.
No. She got her own channel. Look it up under channels. P-L-U-F-F. It should show up. I didn't have that hard of a time finding her. But if you can't find her, I can send you a link, I think.
Alright, now I see something.
Dun,
20
dun.
subscribers.
That sounds about right.
Things I got from her birthday.
Oh, that's it. Go ahead. Listen to one of them for a couple seconds. She was talking to me about my private parts, and I told her to stop talking to me that way. She did, thank God. Now she just comes in and visits.
Alright. That wasn't hard to figure out. I spelled it wrong. You still there?
I'm still here. Did you
Okay.
check?
Just checking.
Did you see any of it yet? Any of a video yet? Any one of them?
I'll do that later.
Oh, I'm not so sure you want to save that. But you should subscribe,
I did.
obviously. But, trying to find a way to put this. She's a special person.
Well, I kind of figured that.
Okay.
That's nothing new to me. I know a few special people.
Yeah, she lives at home with her parents. They take care of her. I think, autism? I think she told me.
Autism is nothing to sneeze at.
No, apparently not, right?
I know a few people that are autistic.
I had a young man that was autistic at my house. Today he's 6 years old. He's still not talking. He just runs and jumps, and that's about it. Still wearing a diaper. They said that he was stage 3 autistic or something like that. What does that mean? Do you have any idea?
If he's still wearing a diaper at that age, then he needs hopefully he grows out of it.
Doesn't talk yet at all. Everything's grunts, and you can't get his attention to save your life. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna grow out of it, man.
Well, but I hate it for them kind of people for one simple reason. They were never given a chance. But
Well, yeah, but you also can look at it.
They're here for a reason.
They're here for a reason, absolutely. And you also can look at it this way. It's not really as terrible as you think, because you know what you are. They never experienced that. So they have no idea. You know what I mean? And until somebody tells them, well, I'm better than you are because of this, they don't know any better. Right? And heck, he seems happier than I am. You see?
Yeah, they usually are.
Yeah, that's a pretty good start, right?
Yep.
Look at this, I'm going back for a half a pound. I'm taking it. So I've been having fun in Skyrim lately.
I've been seeing you come online, but I never see you doing anything. It says just online.
Oh, I don't know what's wrong with that. I've been streaming like crazy. Every time I'm online on a PS4, I'm probably either streaming or, you know, on occasion I will come in here. I don't want to bore people with an hour and a half of plowing by an AI, you know what I mean? I'm still a one tractor show. I'm still Anybody want to watch me plow for an hour and a half? Oh, by the way, I'm not going to actually be plowing. I could be taking a shower right now. I could be doing anything. You know, I mean, it's autoplay there, right?
Yep.
How's the weather up your neck of the woods? Got to be warming up now.
Goodness. We're heading toward the 80s.
Yeah, we are too. Supposed to have, we had a bad storm run through here about a week ago. Man, I thought we were going to get wiped out, but it kind of went around us. But I went outside, and the road out there is 35 miles an hour, and the clouds were passing the cars.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. Freaked me right out.
Where is this at?
Camden, Alabama.
Oh, you went back to Alabama?
I'm back in Alabama. I
Okay.
failed to sell my house so far, so I'm kind of stuck here.
Oh,
But it's kind of a good thing, because I don't think I'm going to take up residency in Rhode Island. You know, I'm thinking like, I'm not even that far out from thinking about something like Daring, Georgia. You know, or Thompson, Georgia, a small town.
well,
Then,
I live near Thompson, Georgia.
all right. I lived in Daring before. It's about what, 30 miles south of St. Augustine, right? About 15 miles from Fort Gordon or something like that.
I don't think it's even that many miles.
Right.
And it's no longer Fort Gordon.
What is it now?
Fort Eisenhower.
Okay. That tells you I was an Army brat for a little while there. And my stepdad did his MOS, his AIT rather. He did it at Fort Gordon. And they had 5 gyms in there, and I think I got kicked out of 3 of them.
Wow.
Yeah, I was a pretty crazy racquetball player. They didn't like my style. What's the matter with you, flat top Army boy? Can't beat a small 15-year-old kid? What's the matter with you?
My goodness.
They at lunchtime they would always have these Army people that was, you know, still not PFCs or anything like that.
Yeah.
So they'd have to run into the cafeteria and run out of the cafeteria. And if they didn't run coming out of the cafeteria as soon as they hit the door, the drill sergeant would stop the first 3 guys and they would stand there and have to say, "You better run." One would have to say "you," the other one "better," and the third wouldn't run. Trust me, I got in trouble making fun of them. What's the matter? Not a flyboy?
There you go.
Oh, them that's what you get when you're a kid, though. You know what I mean? You don't respect anybody. But I had a lot of fun back then.
I can remember.
I imagine a house in the Daring area can't be more than 250,000. What do you think?
It depends where you go. Daring is growing up.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want that.
Well, it's not. What I mean by that is people are leaving cities and stuff into the country.
Right. They're doing that here too.
Yeah.
But I still can get a house here at a very reasonable price. And there's always Mississippi. Mississippi! You know, up by Laurel. Maybe in between Laurel and Hattiesburg. I'm not thinking Kentucky or Tennessee though. You know why?
I don't mind.
Cold.
Yep.
They're colder than we are. They get
Yeah.
snow every year there.
Well, this year we got snow.
We did not. No snow. Not a huge fan anymore.
Me neither.
My idea at 59 years old is not Hey, look, it's snowing. I'm gonna go shoveling and make some money.
Yeah, right.
I don't think so.
Go for it.
No, I'm gonna pass. I think I'll sleep instead.
It'll melt.
Exactly. So Rhode Island was an interesting place to be.
Never been there.
Yeah. Hard-working, honest people. Crime is incredibly low. But they talk to each other in a way where they wouldn't last for a week in the South. Somebody would kill them.
I know a few people that survive.
They don't do it on purpose.
No.
No, I think it's just a cultural thing. They don't really mean the words the way they sound. You know, it's just the way it comes across is just like, dude, you have no idea talking to me that way is a danger to your health. I don't want to be blunt here, but this could get very scary very quickly. You know, I'm in a small town. There's only 1,100 people, something like that in this town. I think there's only 20, no, I think there's 11,000 people in the county and 2,100 people in town. That's how it goes. But the county's like the size of the state of Rhode Island, you know? Anywhere else it'd be over 1 million people. It's a big county.
Being a heavily populated area.
Well, I am in the most populated area in the county at 2,100 people. So, I mean, this town is in the woods. Where's it like that in Georgia?
There's a couple places.
Okay. I found a nice place on the Florida line, but they seem to be a magnet for friggin' hurricanes. Called Madison, Florida.
I'm about 3 hours from Florida.
Yeah, Madison is real nice. I mean, it's a real small town. People there are real towny, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
but like I said, you know, I've been looking at it 5 years, and like 3 years they got hit by a hurricane. I don't feel like doing that every year.
Me neither.
Right.
And that's when we had Helene come through here.
Oh. When was that? I'm trying to
Back in
remember.
September.
That was this year?
September 24.
Wow, what'd it do?
Man, what did it do? It shut the state down.
It shut the
Especially
state down?
Especially the CSRA area.
Wow.
Augusta got hit hard.
Is that the same one that crushed up North Carolina?
Yeah.
Okay. How'd it do in your area?
It took a turn. We thought it was going to go one way, but it took a turn, and it went right through our area, right up against the east side of the Appalachian Mountains.
Did it mess your house up?
Nope. Thank God for that.
Nice. Well, no payday then. No payday.
No.
No, look at
But
Cal.
it knocked down about 15 trees in our backyard.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. What kind of trees were they? Were they like pecan trees?
It was some kind of a tree that produces berries. They
Okay.
were the weakest ones, but I've seen some oak trees taken down too.
Yeah, oak trees, when they start getting real big, get brittle.
Yeah. Well, the oak trees that it took down in my particular area, it blew them down, but the one side of the tree with the roots back in the ground, the tree is still producing leaves and so forth.
Right.
But the one side of the root system got snapped and tore right up out of the ground and laid them right down.
Wow. Wow.
Mostly oak trees, pine trees,
Yeah, I got
gum
them
trees.
I got them 105-foot pine trees in my yard. I didn't mind them standing there until a couple years ago when one of them hit the ground.
Man,
It went out of my yard, snapped 3 telephone poles, went
yep.
completely across a 2-lane street, and then went 100, I don't know, trying to think. I would say a good 50 feet into the neighbor's yard and just missed their fence that's way in the back near their house.
Wow.
And that's when I realized how big the tree was, you know what I mean, and how fat it was. It looked
Yeah.
like, I don't know, a pencil on a memo pad. Pencil on, you know? It was friggin' huge. Scared the crap out of me, man. I started thinking, man, if one of these things come to my house, man, holy smokes.
It would be devastation.
Yeah, I'm lucky because I got a solid house and every window and doorway and everything has lentils, metal lentils, you know, and it's a brick house with 2 floors. But I mean,
Yeah.
it's going to take off that second floor. It's going to go, you know, it's going to go right through the roof for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, the odds are I'll
There's,
survive on the first floor, but what the hey, who wants to just survive?
you can have a sturdy house and everything, but when one of those big trees start coming down onto it, there's no resistance.
I have a lucky buffer. I have a front patio porch that's on a 4-foot thick block, cement block, and then it has 3 4x8s and 2 brick pillars holding it up. You know, so I figure, well, that'll stop some of the momentum from the tree coming in through the window after it hits the roof. You know, so I'm anticipating that if this should happen, the tree will be in the second floor. You know what I mean? But I'm hoping that it doesn't come through to the first floor. Because if it does, well, I hope they can dig me out. But I happen to be fortunate that the house is built with, instead of 2x4s and stuff like that on the roofs, I think it's 2x8s and real 2x8s. They're not like 2x7 1/4, you know.
Right.
And the house is built structurally strong, so I'm lucky on that. But well, I don't even know why I'm talking about this house. I'm still hoping to sell a damn thing.
I'm surprised nobody bought it.
Yeah, believe it or not, I liken it to God just not wanting it to sell because it's insane. I can't believe that it hasn't sold yet.
How many times did you have to lower the price?
Once. But I did a big drop. I dropped it by 50 grand.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Still
did a
not-
big drop. You know, I just want to get rid of it. You know, move on now at this point. You know, I've been selling it for a year. And you want to hear the weird part? 6 months before my wife died, somebody wanted to buy it for $369,000, offered me the money for it, and my wife was really, really ill and she didn't want to sell, so I said no.
Man.
That's 70,000 more than what I'm asking now.
Yeah.
That sucks eggs, huh?
Yeah, it does.
She left me a parting gift. But I don't have to worry because she left me a life insurance policy.
Right?
Yeah, I'm going to be set for a while, man. I mean, it was friggin' huge. I was shocked. It was $1,118.
That's not much.
You think?
That would pay. I'm at a loss for words for that one.
Yeah, no crap, right? It's like, what the?
Yeah.
But the good news is that in less than 2 years now, I can collect a pension because of it.
That's good.
Yeah. So I don't have to wait till I'm 68 or whatever it is, you know what I mean? Because of the widowers thing.
Right.
So I'm eligible for hers in 2 years at 91 something %. And
That's
I
good.
cried poverty to the IRS and explained my situation to them. And I might actually be able to get on it early if they take a pity notice on me. See, I'm way out in the middle of the country, and I'm way overqualified for this work here. See, I can't go into like Piggly Wiggly and be a stock boy. You know what I mean? It's like a doctor going in to be a stock boy. They're not going to hire him. You know, so I'm having difficulty because of that. But my business is starting to pick up, so that's good news. You know, I wasn't able to work for about 7 years of my wife's illness. And of course, you know, this YouTube thing took off, and I made huge money off of that. I mean, I'm all set to never, because I never made a nickel off of YouTube. I'm PewDiePie material here.
Yep.
Yay, the field is almost done. Look, I was right. I'd have about 48 minutes left if it wasn't for that stall in the beginning where I couldn't get the freaking machine started. Because I hadn't started one up in about, what, 2 years, I think. Getting close to that, man. It was weird running the Scorpion King again.
I can't imagine.
It's almost payday. Cha-ching. Get out of my truck.
I'm with you.
Alright, let's see how much we get off the bill here. I'm thinking what, 102.45 left, let's say. I don't know, 45,000? I didn't look to see what they were going to start me with and pay. $50,000. That's nice. 51K, right? Alright, let's pay down some of this bill. Better keep 22 in there for the change. And it looks like I still owe 110,000, right? Is that what it says?
That's awful small for me to see.
That's why, yep, that's what I was doing. I'm not sure I can see this. Not without my good glasses. No, no. Alright, let's see if we can find another one on the map, huh? Well, number 17 doesn't look too bad. Let's go see if we can make some money on that one. Hell no, I ain't doing corn. Hate doing corn. This is where you hit and hope you're going the right way, right?
Yep.
Do you remember this map at all?
I played on it a little bit. Not as much as I did on the Mustang Valley.
Mustang Valley's a cool map. This looks like it could be a couple $1,000s. I just want to get that bill down, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Nah, you know what? Screw this. Let's get out of the night. I don't care. I'm not going to go through this for $2,000. Or even $8,000. Whoa. Where am I going? I'm almost out of gas. I know my gas tank's in here somewhere. Oh. Did you ever accidentally run out of gas?
All the time.
Really? Have you noticed that the price of hiring workers in here is getting cheaper since the borders opened up?
Yeah.
Alright, that was just mean. I told everybody when their borders opened up, I said the first thing they're gonna do is they're gonna get rid of the bad people, and then they're gonna force the other people to work. Watch. And sure enough, that's what they're starting to do. Oh, did you know the music in this game is now on a TV show called Home?
Really?
Yes. It's very weird. Yeah, you'll be watching a show and all of a sudden you hear doink, doink, you know what I mean? One of them dumb country songs. Yeah, I don't think Giants ever bought the music, and I guess they sold it to another company. Or, knowing them, probably just allowing the other company to use it as long as they pay them what they want. Doesn't make much sense to sell it, right?
Right.
Oh, that show Home too. That comes out of Laurel, Mississippi, believe it or not. It's one of them DIY reality shows. Alright. I want a weed. Let me go get my weeder. That looks like it, right? Do you use a weeder?
I use a weeder or a hoe.
Okay. I stopped using hose in my 20s.
I knew that was coming.
I know you knew. I just couldn't let it go anyhow. It was too tempting. Better save just in case. We got a whole field paid for, right?
And there you go.
Did a whole job, just glitches out, and all of a sudden, well, your job doesn't count. Does this thing work? Does it increase the harvest yield?
I'm not sure on that.
Well, we're gonna find out. This is, well, it's not really a big field. It's a very small field. It's 11 ha, about what, 38 acres. But in the game, it's a big field.
Yeah.
Where you're from and where I'm from, calling these big fields is like pulling out a pocket knife and calling it a knife.
Yeah.
Son, that ain't a knife. Oh, let's see. Loan interest, 617 bucks. That's not bad. Come on, field. Actually, what am I saying? I don't want this thing to happen until the sun comes up, maybe. So how often are you streaming on FS?
Well, I just finished watching somebody that was doing a talk show.
Alright. Who was you watching?
I was watching what it is there's this guy that's out of Florida. He's doing interviews, modders, mappers, people that's made a little something in on YouTube.
Right. You know, Charles, that could be a niche for you. I mean, I don't know if I heard it, what you said just happened, what he's doing, if I heard that right, but interviewing different YouTube people, you know, what they're doing on YouTube might get you interest. Because, I mean, might get you more noticed, right? You already got 1,000.
Well, see, the thing is, I took a leap of faith back in 2020. Changed my name on my channel to CS Benji. And what I did was, I started doing shorts and so forth.
Right.
Basically, most of those shorts is all walking around and training videos.
I've seen probably 30 of them. Not a whole bunch, but a lot. You know, I go in and I check it out every so often. They're not long. You know, even your ones that you make in the morning, what are they, like 3.5 minutes to 5 minutes? They're not very long.
No, see, about if I do a 5 minute video, it takes a while to process on the phone.
Okay.
Because most of that stuff is done with my phone.
Yeah.
All my farming videos is through PlayStation.
Right. And it takes, on the phone thing, it's like what? You load it in there and it's like an hour and a half later, finally it's up, right?
No, it's a lot quicker than that.
Really? It was taking a while for
See,
mine to get up.
I changed my internet service.
Okay.
I went from a residential to a business.
And so it's doing you better?
Oh, much better. I can stream.
Okay. I ought to think about that. I got a hell of a lag going into the game. You know, people are like, it's taking them a minute to reply back to me.
Wow.
Right, exactly. It's not the case in Skyrim often, and I think it's because not a big subscribership, because you notice the big companies, that doesn't happen to them at all.
Yeah.
You know? So I think how many people you have matters.
Well, like I said, I built my channel up around Benji.
Right. Well, you got 1,000 subs
I saw
now.
where the gaming part went right down to 2s.
Well, I mean, we knew that was going to happen, at least for Farming Simulator. I mean, I didn't know it was going to happen across the board. But when I saw FS19 and how they originally released it, I knew that it wasn't going to hold up. You know what I mean? It wasn't like FS17, that Farming Simulator was growing for that. Everybody was showing up. You know, when this came out, it was like FS15 didn't have hardly anybody watching it. You know, and when this came out, it wouldn't be hard to have 50 views, 90 views. Not a killer amount, but way more than what you're getting now. 120 views, you know, and that was the small fries. That was us. Somebody like DJ, he was getting what, 10,000 views, 20,000 views?
Yeah, something like that.
Right. He ever come by and say hi to you at all?
He has never dropped into any of mine.
See, that's what I'm saying. He got like small famous and like dumped all of his friends. Well, I gotta move on. See you later. That's what I plan on doing. If I ever hit 100,000 subscribers, I'm not even gonna admit that I know you.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, right? What the hell are these people thinking, man?
Yeah.
You know, because other people see that later. You know what I mean? It's like,
Oh yeah.
you know, you show a character flaw there big time. I think I subscribed to him. I don't even think he had 1,000 subs. He didn't. Because me and him were a month apart. I came on either a month after him or a month before him. And we got to know each other within a month and a half of us streaming. You know, both of us simultaneously. We met each other. And we used to go to each other's channels and hang out back and forth. You know, quite a bit, as a matter of fact. And then he hit like 10,000 subs and I basically never saw him again. So I went to his channel a couple times, tried to chat with him, but he just ignored me. So I was like, well, good luck with your new friends. Have a good time. I wish you the best, buddy. Right? What else can you do?
That's about all you can do.
Right. And then I went and cried into my Cheerios, and it made all the friggin' milk watery and salty. Oh no! You're not gonna believe what happened, Mom! DJ won't talk to me!
You never know, he may be lurking.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. He knows me.
I know.
He knows me. You know? He knows exactly what I'm saying. He knows exactly. I've been, what? It's been a long time now. I mean, it's been years, right?
Quite a few.
8? Well, 2017. I mean, there's no guesswork here. It's 8 years.
Yeah.
And, you know, and I started streaming just before 2017, so say 2016, 9 years. No, 8 years, 2017, that was the first year. And I think it was May, so I'm coming up on year number 8 now. Into year 9. I like it, Charles. It's relaxing, man. Don't have much to do. Find someone to talk to. Can they hear you out on the stream? Or do they think I'm talking to myself like this? Let's hope they think I'm talking to myself.
Let me find out. Muted my thing because I thought I was going to go through the headset.
It doesn't matter. If they think I'm talking to myself, that's hilarious.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
I can hear you.
It's coming right through.
Alright, so they know I'm talking to someone.
Yep, they do.
Well, they know you're a dickhead now.
Oh my goodness.
Subscribe to his channel. He's struggling here.
Wow.
You like that catchphrase I got?
Yeah.
Down at the races, Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Don't miss it. Be there or be square. Monster trucks, monster big trucks. Smash it, little cars. Come on down. Oh, one of them fake ass Steven Seagal videos where he's throwing around little people like me and you. You know, he's 6'5". He's wrestling people one at a time, and they're all like 5'3", 5'4". You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you're a martial arts expert. Go back to the trailer, pal. Go back to the trailer. Somebody asked me one time here in town, they said, what would you do, like, I don't remember if it was the Pope or some famous person, you know what I mean? Because I don't care, it's all the same to me, you know? Said, what would you do if this famous person came onto your lawn, came to your house? I said, by the time they hit the lawn, all they would hear is, get off my lawn. That's a good thing about being in the country. That's actually funny out here. That's actually get off the lawn. So can you explain to me why in 17, this one here, the weeder with the 9 foot, whatever it is, parameter, and this one that has, huh?
Is it blue?
I think it's the same exact company as this one. It's smaller than this one, and it's like 3 times more expensive. I can't figure out why. It must go real fast, you know what I mean? Maybe it does like 20 miles an hour or something.
I know the Teflar is in all three games, and it came to 2025.
Is it fast?
I think it runs around 11 mile an hour.
Is that going to be faster than a 12-foot span that does 7 miles? Yeah, I guess it would be. It would be quicker. Because you're cutting the time. Let's see, you're adding 4 to 7, so you're getting a little more than 1/3. And you're losing 1/3. It's going to take about the same amount of time. Because 12 to 9 is 1/3, right?
Yep.
I don't get it. I mean, I guess if it does 12 miles an hour, it'd technically be a little faster. But enough to warrant 3 times the cost? Trying to figure out what's the best boxing still in this game, you know? What's best in the long run? Tell you what I need now is a second tractor. Just like watching paint dry. And I got 3 people watching. I love y'all very much, because I'm struggling here. I stole that from a guy called SCR2. He does kind of like meme videos. He makes fun of people, you know. Mostly wokies, but he's a funny dude, man. Watch, he'll come back and haunt me for the rest of my life. That's it. You use my catchphrase, you're gonna take down all your videos. All of them! Pull a metallic around me. Man, I hope this pays off, man. If I do all this and the yield is the same, you know how aggravated I'm gonna be? Not much, but it'll be terrible. Did you do Fallout Shelter yet, Charles?
Huh?
Did you play Fallout Shelter yet? I think it's free.
Yeah.
It's free, Charles. It's worth your time. When you ain't got nothing else to do. And it's not real long. It looks like... I think I platinumed it in like less than 100 hours. You know, so it's like 2 yields on Mustang Valley. 2 harvest yields from 1 field. I should reload Mustang Valley. I wonder how many cows I have in there. Do you remember?
Not sure.
I don't remember if it's in the 4,000s or the 7,000s. I think I'm getting grand in the head at 7,000. I think that was what I wanted to get to, but I think I'm only like 4,000. 5,000. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to reload that this week and find out. You know what the aggravation of that is, though? I have to find all the toys again, you know? And reload all of them. Man, this is a big field. I gotta see. Bahama Charles.
I figured you'd like that.
I like
my
it.
character.
It's a good look, man. All you need is a joint coming out of your mouth, man. You'll fit right in. Beer in the
Yep.
hand, a joint in the mouth. Good to go. I can't believe that stuff's legal almost everywhere now. Is it legal in Georgia?
Semi.
Huh?
You can go to a CBD store and get it.
Okay. So you can buy like gummies and stuff like that, but you can't buy weed.
Well, they got some there that you can smoke.
Okay.
Just
Alabama,
gotta
you
know
can get gummies
which ones they are.
Alabama, you can get gummies and stuff like that, but you can't smoke weed. Don't ask, I don't know. I can't, that one confuses me. I figure when something doesn't make any sense, someone's making money off of it.
I'm sure they are.
Right. There's a reason for it, but what it is, I have no idea. I had a lady yelling at me the other day. She was too old. I didn't have the heart to pull out the phone and show the world this woke lady screaming at me. She had to be like 78 years old, about 6 months away from being in a walker, and she's over there telling me how bad the world is. You know what I mean? I'm like, lady, geez, come on, man. There ain't nothing me and you together can do to stop it. Just leave it alone. You know?
Exactly.
You know, why are you letting this fester you like this? Are you insane? What's wrong with you? I don't care which side you're on. Why? You know what I mean? Jeez. Look outside. The birds are still chirping. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
There you go.
I turn on FS17. Guess what? It comes on. Things are good. I'm trying to figure out. I haven't seen Chris Sanchez yet.
I haven't seen him in a long time.
Who was that kid that was coming around? Remember, he was like 10. Then he was still coming around. He was 11. Then he was still coming around. He was like 12. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of this name.
I love you, Orbad. I love you. Which always made me uncomfortable, you know, because of the pedo thing online. I'm like, you know, trying to covertly talk to his mom. I'm not like that, ma'am. I'm not like that. Just a guy trying to enjoy a game. This online stuff, man, people talk like that. It's real scary, you know? Charles, when we were young, you know, and I don't mean like young, I mean like 18. You know, you go by and you see a 10-year-old kid, you know, you can pat him on the head and say, what you doing, kid? Now you can't do any of that.
Nope.
You know, it's like, what the hell? It's a child. Stay away! Stay away! You know? This world, man, holy smokes.
And with what happened in 2019, carries over into for almost 4 years.
Yeah. (2019)
Actually, it started in 2020 after Trump took office.
What did? I'm a little lost. Oh, COVID? Yeah, that actually, yeah, it was, remember Trump was like, they should call that the Trump vaccine. I came up with the vaccine. I'm the one that pushed it through. They don't talk about that anymore, do they?
Well,
you know? He's not as crazy as Biden, but they're all crazy, man. I don't care. They're all nuts.
I saw something in Ollie's, and I'm going to grab it. Blocked. And it's got his voice attached to when it's, I guess, to certain things on the clock. I'm going to do that as a giveaway.
There you go. Oh. Watch, you'll be next, Charles. Year from now, you'll have 228,000 subscribers. I'll come into your channel, you'll be like, yeah, whatever, pal. Get away from me.
I don't give up my reliable friends.
No, I know. Me, you, and Tiny are tight. You know. I'm just teasing.
I know you are.
We don't see Tiny enough anymore. I'm trying to remember that.
I see him come on to the PlayStation quite regular every day.
Yeah, but I don't have anybody on notifications. You know, I need to set up notifications. That's what I need to do so I can catch him while he's live. Because I go on and I look at YouTube and like, yeah, he was on, but it was 3 hours ago or an hour ago or something like that, you know?
Right.
I never seem to catch him live, and they never seem to recommend it either. You know, I'm only subscribed to the guy for like a decade here. You think you might want to recommend his channel once in a while when he's live? You know, maybe give me a heads up without having to alert me while I'm in church. While I'm in church.
The only reason why I caught you is due to the fact I was going through my notifications on my phone, and I said, "Oh, wait a minute! I know this guy."
I met him before.
Have you talked to KTX lately?
No. And I'm trying to remember if he came in when I was in Skyrim the first or second day. You know what I mean? But I can't really be positive of that because it was a while back now. It's like a month ago, and you know, there was a lot going on because I was just starting Skyrim again. I started everything from scratch, and I'm running this, Skyrim, and Fallout Shelter, and plus on the side I'm playing Tropical 5, and on my phone I've been playing Gardenscapes. I'm almost 13,000 solves in Gardenscapes now, man. I'm way up there. Yeah, I'm in like the top 1% of players right now. You know, but I like the game, so, and it's just something to do when you got 10 minutes, you know?
Right.
So, you know, I was a little crazy there in the beginning with the Skyrim, because you know how it is. You're trying to remember everything you got to do, you know what I mean? Get through it, and then I set up all the mods, so, well, you don't even play the game, so why are we even talking about it? You don't even know what I'm talking about. Did you see the part where the naked women run across the field?
Nope, sure did.
See, you gotta buy that game. See, you gotta... When it doesn't happen, remember, I'm not employed by him. I can lie. Did you ever see Skyrim?
I have the game.
Huh?
I have that game.
You don't play it?
I haven't played it in a while.
Oh, okay. That freaking game is awesome, man. That's still one of the... Matter of fact, I'm even going to go out on a limb and say it straight up. That's still the best ARPG ever made out there. You know, you can argue GTA 5. Yeah, it's good. You know what I mean? I get it. But it's a different kind of thing, you know? GTA 5 is, you know, handguns and stuff like that. This is running up and stabbing someone in the face with a sword. It's personal.
Yeah. I don't play GTA 5. I don't like it.
I don't like it either. Hey, on the weeding thing, when you're weeding, do you weed once or twice?
Once.
So you only have to weed one time?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
all.
Alright. Well, thank God for that. We've been weeding now for a while. And at this rate, I'm going to need some more weed. This is crazy, man. This thing is just going and going and going. I got to get back on Mustang Valley. I need to remember what a big field actually is.
It's big. That didn't go anywhere.
So did I tell you I was Don Juan with the women?
Oh, you did?
Yeah, they Don want me.
Wow.
No, I really, honestly, I hold my own with women, Charles. It's what they tell me to do all the time. Did you like them?
Yep.
Seriously, you think they're okay? I stole them from Rodney Dangerfield, I think. You ever hear how they say a dog and their owner sometimes start to look alike, Charles?
Yep.
Yeah, my dog found out, committed suicide.
Huh.
Yeah, I know I'm not a good looking guy. Even the kids bring me candy on Halloween.
Man.
This is a true story. I was going through the Piggly Wiggly here about, I don't know, Charles, probably a half a year or so ago. And I slightly bumped into this lady's cart because I wasn't paying attention, obviously. You know, and I turned around to her and I go, "Oh, I'm so sorry, ma'am." And she looked at me and she goes, "You're fine." I said, "No, I'm not. I got a mirror." Right? And she just looked at me funny, walked away. And then she got about halfway down the next aisle and I heard, "Bah ha ha ha." She just got it.
Wow. That's slow.
She came right back around the corner, looked at me and winked at me and walked away.
Oh, Lord.
Oh. So what are you doing with your life? Is your Ford truck still running?
No, I sold it.
Oh, awesome. Did you do good on it?
I did good on it.
Awesome. What'd you get? Toyota Camry?
I have a Toyota Sequoia.
Is that a SUV?
Yeah.
Okay. Wasn't
Top of
really
the
sure.
line for that year.
Okay. What year is it?
2002.
No, that's... Wow, really? You got an older vehicle. What prompted that?
To pick up.
Okay. That'll do it every time.
Yep.
I wonder how these things work in real life without pulling the plants out of the ground. I'm gonna have to ask my friends around here about that. There's all kinds of farmers
In
here.
real life, you straddle the row with your implement, and it goes in between the rows of the plants.
Okay, but that looks real tight, man. Doesn't it look real tight? I mean, it looks like it would just pull everything out. I mean, I know that they're pretty accurate in this game. That's probably exactly what that piece of equipment looks like, right?
It just depends.
I'm not talking about diapers.
Yeah.
It depends.
I got it.
Wonder what Grey Wolf is doing. You heard from him?
Hmm. But they haven't heard from him in a long time.
Right. Wonder if him and his wife are still together.
Don't know.
No, no idea, right? What was that kid's name? Didn't it begin with a G? Gilgamesh?
No. Mine is blank. I still can't put. I know who we were talking about.
I know you know who we're talking about. I can't. I'm telling you, I think his name began with a G. And I think our friend that owned the lawn care company, what was his name? Not Kyle. Caleb. Remember Caleb?
Yeah, I haven't seen him either in a long time.
He hasn't been on in over a year. I think he's got himself a girlfriend.
That's possible.
Right. Because he was like, what, 19? So a girlfriend would do it, right? We'll see him again in about 8 years. We'll see. He'll be back.
Of course, he'll be probably moved on and got a PC.
He still would stop in. It's YouTube.
I know.
He's not doing anything. I'm telling you, he must have a girlfriend. I mean, I'm hoping that's what it is. I'm hoping, it wasn't, see you later, never coming back,
Right.
We would never know. I think that's happened. I know for a fact it happened to one guy because he used to play Risk with us, and he was in there playing Risk with I think there's 5 people in the game, 4 friends, and he started having a heart attack. He wore one of them call a hospital things around his thing, and they heard him gurgling, and it was going on for like 30 minutes. They heard the ambulance come in, and the ambulance people, and the police department, and everything else. He died, man. But the medical thing that he was wearing called the people in.
Damn.
Yeah, that was live while playing Risk. And there was this other friend that I had. Her name was Sweets. S-A with a slash in the middle, then Wheats. I was talking to her one day, and then, I never heard from her again. And it wasn't like there was any bad conversation. We were just talking like normal, you know what I mean? It was very strange, and all my friends that were friends with her as mutual never heard from her again either. We all think maybe she died. I mean, why else would someone disappear overnight, right?
Right.
I'm trying to remember that kid's name still. What was the other guy? Sand. Remember the Indian guy? Sand something. Something Sand. I haven't seen him yet either. Chris Sanchez, though, I'm surprised I haven't seen him yet. When's the last time you saw him?
A month ago. He came in on one of my shorts.
Alright. What was that guy's name that got mad at me because I wasn't a big fan of his wokeism? Let's just put it that way. You know who I'm talking about. He got all mad because I told him I would throw him out of my house. Remember?
I remember.
I'm trying to remember his name. He changes his name all the time, though. It wouldn't matter what his name was. He changed his name like it was diapers. Jeffrey, what's up? And Jeffrey still comes in all the time. Jeffrey stops in almost every video. He lets me know who won. And then he writes, I'm okay. And then he goes off for a little while. He comes back, he says goodbye, and off he goes. I am definitely going to
Jeffrey
save.
might know what that kid's name was.
He would. Jeffrey, if you're here, man, you can hear me. What was that 10-year-old kid's name that he was like, he started coming into my channel when he was 10, and he stayed for like, I think he was 12 when I went off the air a year and a half ago. Tiny might remember his name too. Canadian, I haven't seen Canadian yet. Let's see, he was what, 14 at the time? He started coming to my channel when he was like 11. So he would be like, what, 16 right now. We might not hear from him. He might have his driver's license and girlfriends.
I would have to go back in time through my lives and pull up the transcript to get that kid's name.
That's too much work, man.
Yeah, it is.
I'm going to pass on that. He'll show up. Because right now he's only going to be 14. You know what I mean? So he's definitely going to show up. He's still gaming. Wherever he's at, you know, he'll be around eventually. Or we'll just think of it. Because, I mean, we both know the name. We both... If he popped down right this second, we would both know exactly who it is. I hope I get at least 10% better yield for this. This has been long, man. The worst part is, since I'm a one tractor show, Charles.
Yep.
I gotta sow the next field. I gotta sow. Instead of doing football villain, what's going on? Meet my friend Charles. Charles, football, Charles.
Hey, football.
Hopefully nothing's going on, Charles, but he's probably doing pretty good.
It's not going on too well.
Well, the wife got mad at me and threw a jelly jar, so I guess I got some jelly going on. And
Oh, man.
Oh.
Can't complain on that.
A friend of mine gave me a can of cherry high and dry. It's like soda water. Ah.
You can enjoy his content.
Oh, you found his channel already?
Yeah.
I think I'm subscribed to him already. I think I've been subscribed to him for a long time. What's he putting up recently? Outside of porno.
Looks like a lot of shorts.
Sorry, football man. I'm just teasing. A lot of shorts, huh?
The last one was 9 months ago, NASCAR heat.
9 months ago. Football. What the hell? No wonder why I don't know what you're putting on anymore. You're not putting anything on. There's a guy, Charles. I think he's a young kid. I think I don't know for sure. You know, it's really hard to tell. But the way he talks, I don't think he's very old. You know, I'm thinking that maybe he's 12, 13 maybe. I'm pretty sure of this. But he asked me to sub to his channel the other day. And I said, oh yeah, sure, I'll sub. How many subscribers you got? He said 3. So I might send a link for you to subscribe to him. You still with me, Charles?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, I might send a link, man, if you want to subscribe to the kid. I felt bad. 3 subscribers, right? I'm telling you, man, PlayStation needs a community platform real bad. Real bad.
That's why I have when I went from PS4 to PS5, I dragged my community with me.
No, a community platform's like where you get a full avatar and you got like parks and people just communicate with each other. There actually is no game involved. You just get a full avatar and you can, you know, buy clothes for your character and apartments for your character and stuff like that. It's just community, that's it. And it's good for people that are really stuck in the house or something like that, you know?
Alright.
People that have issues and stuff. And I really enjoyed working with the people in them communities quite a bit. And it's sad that we don't have it anymore on PlayStation. It really is. I'm really disappointed with Sony about that. And it's one of the biggest grievances that I still talk about to this day. I'm still angry about it. They had this whole platform set up. You could have been an invalid in your bed and never be able to leave the house and you would still have community. That's pretty cool, isn't it, Charles?
Yep.
You know, no more. No more. Now they don't even have the community things. Remember when they first opened up the PS4? At least they had the stupid club communities. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
They got rid of that too. I don't know what it is about communities and them not wanting them.
It's been named a little different.
Huh?
It's been named a little different.
Well, I mean, they keep getting rid of them. I don't know why. I mean, it seems to me that really, you know, the future of gaming is community. I mean, pretty soon they're going to be able to make these things so big, you know, that, well, if Giants doesn't do something, they're going to get run over because literally, I mean, people can make maps that do this now that are monstrous. You know, the freaking size of the state of California. And that's when you got community, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a ridiculousness for one person to be there, right?
Right.
Wonder if I should leave this little end to see if it does harvest more. I mean, that's one way to tell, isn't it?
One way.
One way or another. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna get you one way. Man, I am silly tonight. I must be overtired or something. I had this buddy, Top Gun, man. Good buddy of mine. I haven't not heard from him in like a year. I hope he's doing okay. Yay, I'm almost done. Yay. How long has 2025 been out now?
Since November.
Alright, so still releasing in November, okay.
It released right there at Thanksgiving time.
Did they have a little more prepared than they did 19, or was it like the same? A lot of glitches and a lot of problems?
With the ground deformation and all that they included in 25. Let's just say it really played chaotic on the maps, the base game maps. They had to do a major update right off the bat.
Okay. So they didn't do any real beta testing again. I hate that.
No, they never do any beta testing.
It's people will do beta for free for them. I don't understand why they don't do it. I don't get it. I mean, they get people that are going out and they're spending money to buy the game, you know what I mean? Take an extra month. Let the 13-year-olds go through it and tell you what's wrong with it. Doesn't cost anything. You don't even have... All you do is just, like, give them a free tractor that no one else can get, you know what I mean? Freedom tractor. You know, a T9 and it's got the American flag on it, right? They're happy with stuff like that. I don't know. What do I know? That's why EA Sports got big. I mean, I remember back in the day, 2008, you know, I would run a poker tournament or something, you know, and I'm the founder of all poker player clubs for Sony, by the way, you know, but I would be running a big tournament with that, you know what I mean, in the poker room, and I would call up EA Sports, and they would send stuff to me into the PlayStation Home where I was at that I could give away to people, you know, like vouchers, $100 off or $50 off a purchase, something like that, you know. Then they would give me 2 or 3 $20 ones for second, third, fourth, you know what I mean? They were really good about stuff like that. And I imagine that they still are, you know, but they were... I think that beta thing has got to be fixed, you know. Too many companies aren't using beta anymore, and they really should. Alpha can only go so far, man. Alpha is expensive for one, and then people's time is important. They got to just get through the major stuff, you know. But beta's there to fix all the little stuff. And pretty much at that point, before they do anything, unless it's way down in a one of the first few lines of the game, they can fix just about anything. So I was watching 2025, I'll be honest with it, and the guy was making stuff. I think that he was probably on a PC because, you know, Sony doesn't offer as much stuff. Huh?
More than likely.
Right. And it looked interesting, you know what I mean? I don't remember the channel that I watched, but it was cool. The guy made his own music, you know, so he could play music because it was his own, which made it nice, you know. And but it just was, it was gloomy, very gloomy, you know.
I don't see where it's gloomy.
Dude, it is gloomy. Now that I said it, you're gonna notice it. Watch. You're gonna come back to me in a week and go, you're right. Compared to 17 and 19, this game is gloomy. It's always like overcast. The game is in constant overcast.
That's because I told you earlier, because they put dynamic weather in it.
It's terrible. Nobody, I mean, I don't know. I can't say nobody. It could be the most popular game ever in the history of mankind. I don't know. But for my money, I don't want to be bummed out, man. And the game just seems like it'll bum me out. Like it'll make me depressed. It's just so gray all the time. Great company though, Giants, man. It's amazing, you know. I think it's, somebody told me today that that's their own engine. And that's pretty amazing that they have their own engine. And if you ever have a problem, they're Johnny on the spot, aren't they?
Pretty much.
I mean, they're a good company, there's no doubt. You know, I'm at fundamental odds with them on direction. They keep wanting to make stuff like more and more dynamic, and I want them to expand the game. I'm not worried about the graphics. I could care less about the graphics. You know, I'm more worried about, like, I think FS17 graphics are fine. FS19 graphics are fine. You don't need to go past that. Nobody wants a real job farming for free. Nobody, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I can make this real neat. My friend can put him on his farm for a while running his tractor. We'll make it like real.
Yeah, that's it.
I got the title right this time.
You got it.
Yeah, I wrote Farming Simulator 17. Last time I think I played, I wrote Skyrim. I left Skyrim in there. It's John Brock. You see him come in? I got Charles with me here, John. CSI Benji.
Yeah.
And if you're not subscribed to him, subscribe to him because he's struggling here. I'm gonna need a new catchphrase in like 2 days. Yay, finally done.
John Brook. What's up, dude?
Yeesh, what the hell was that? My controller just took off on me. I'm subscribed to John.
I know you are.
Alright, I'm lost. Awesome.
Purring and bark. That's great. Woof, woof. And Benji's looking at me curiously.
Where the hell did my sower go? What the hey?
Ain't you a good boy? Yes, you are.
Yes, I'm a good boy. That's my weeder. There it is. What the heck? Am I trying to hide it from myself? Well, I'll just keep hitting it till I get it. Let's see, we just did, what is that, soybean? Or no, that's where am I going? That's canola. I'm gonna plant some trees today.
Oh, I guess we'll be cutting some grass again.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while before I cut grass here. It's gonna take me probably a week to start getting cows. And that's if I really put some time in. I think what, it's about 20-25 hours really to start putting in cows. The equipment's expensive for all of that. I think you're looking at pretty much well over $1 million on startup. Got him? Did you see him, Charles?
Huh?
Got left a message.
Well, thank you, John. Now I need my watch hours. Yeah, I guess the only way I'm gonna get them is go live.
You got watch hours, don't you?
Huh?
You don't have a lot of watch hours?
I don't have enough watch hours for it yet.
You don't have 4,000 watch hours? I find that hard to believe.
I'm only sitting at 2,300.
Oh, I'll have to go in and just watch some of your videos, man. I'm sorry about that. Next 1,700 hours I have free is all yours.
That's a lot of hours.
See, John just, just gave you 1,700 hours too. You're gonna be good to roll. No, I'll spend some time watching a few of your videos, man. Get some time on you. I'll run one of your shorts and just let it keep running while I do my dishes and stuff, right? It'll just keep
a 2-hour
playing.
video would be better.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just put something on, when I gotta go to the store or something. I'll just put one of your things on, man, and let it run.
Yeah, that's how I do it.
Right, not a big deal. Alright, let's see. What are we planting here?
And I don't have to have 4,000 hours anyways. It's 3,000.
Alright, so you're close.
Yeah, I'm close, but like I said, no cigar yet.
Alright, that's wheat. What is that, barley? I forgot what these things are now.
Wheat's the long one, barley's the short one.
Yeah, it's barley. Alright, that'll work. I can plant barley. It's 2-field man. He's got 2 whole fields and 1 tractor. I got my 40 acres and my mule. We're good to roll.
And I got my buddy laying here turned over on his back when his belly wubbed.
Yeah, I sure do.
That's funny.
Oh man. Ooh, I'm plowing my life away.
Yeah, Benji recognized your voice. He does that. He knows your voice.
You know, it's probably like, is that idiot back? Is that idiot? That guy's a genius. If you don't believe me, just ask him. That one will take a second, but it's funny. I can connect my 2 fields right through the middle of the road, can't I?
Probably.
Yeah, I think I
Pretty
can.
sure you can.
I might cut off this road as I start designing it. There's another way to go around the other side, and I could make one gigantic field, which will enable me to be able to get a lot of cows, because I'll have a giant hay field, you know. Grass is easier to get than hay. I think with the road in between, minus the railroad tracks, I'll have 11, 22, probably 26 ha. Or 26 hectare.
Don't tell him, get out of my yard.
Hey, possum, I see you. Get out of here.
Not a possum.
What is it?
Armadillo.
Ooh, even better.
I know one darn thing. You don't want Benji to get a hold of an armadillo, that's for sure.
No?
He'll shred it to pieces.
Food, huh?
Not so much that. He'll shred it to pieces though.
Yeah, this, yeah, animals, man. They don't believe in that circle of life thing the way we do. They ain't gonna be singing Kumbaya by the fire. They gonna be singing. And look at the lion's playing nice and friendly with that pig over there. Yeah, right.
Then the beer cat.
Thundercats, remember them?
Yep.
I saw a cartoon on them the other day, and they were making a meme of it. I think it was on that late night comic thing there on a cartoon channel. But Thundercat and his girlfriend there were meth heads living in a trailer. Mumra died. They were been unemployed since Mumra died because there was no bad guy to fight anymore. It was funny anyhow. Well, you got more subscribers than I do, and you probably got more watch time than I do. I deleted, what, 1,200 videos? I don't know if my watch time stayed with that.
Videos.
Huh?
That's a lot of videos to delete.
Yeah, it went back for years, man, and it's just like I would try to like find a video, Charles, and I couldn't even get to them anymore because there was so many. You know, you go down a list and it would just lock up. You know what I mean? I'd get through like 700 videos, man, and I couldn't get down to the rest of them to do anything, you know, if they needed something. You know, so I just like said, screw it, man. I'm just getting them off here. I didn't technically delete them. I privatized them.
Right.
And then after I privatized them, they disappeared. So I don't know what the hell YouTube did with them. I think I told Tiny about it when it happened. I mean, they're there somewhere, you know. It's not like they're gone. They're there somewhere. They only got privatized. They didn't get deleted. But it just made it so I didn't have to, like, I wasn't getting comments and stuff from, you know, like 8 years ago, you know.
Right.
And what spawned now?
I gotta think about creating a couple playlists for mine. I got it over 2.5K.
Yeah, see, and that's what spawned mine was, I got some, that company that does the music for this thing. Remember, they gave me 83, things, and I wasn't even monetized. You know, and I didn't get any bad checks or lose anything on standing or anything. I just had like 83 warnings or something like that, and that's what I was going back trying to find, and I just, you know, I gave up because I'd be there for like an hour just to get back 700 channels, and then finally it would lock up. You know, so I just like, screw it, I'll just delete it, you know, privatize it so I don't have to worry about it. No one else can see it. Alright, where you going? Where's it at? Oh, down at the mall. There's gonna be 3 people there. My mother. No. Sorry, man, John. I have a bad sense of humor when I'm tired. That was rough, huh, Charles?
A little bit. Cool.
Look, if you can't laugh, then why bother? Bainesville, that's right up near Charles's way.
See, the thing is, I'm looking at his watch hours. If he hits 500 subscribers, he becomes monetized.
All right. So he's real close.
He's close to getting monetized, because you only need 500 subscribers to get monetized. But he has the watch hours for it.
12 cents a year. My buddy, he was monetized and he had, I don't know, like 10,000 subscribers. He would average like 2,000 views per video, and he was getting like $9 a month. You gotta really get a lot of viewers and stuff in this thing to really pay, you know what I mean?
The viewers is what really gets it going.
Okay.
Then comes the subscribers and the members.
Vintage go-kart racing. Is that one where everybody wears yellow? Like the vintage pictures, Charles? The vintage pictures. Sorry, John, you're older like us. Remember them Polaroid pictures? You know, they look good for a couple days, and about 2 years later you look at them and they're all yellowish. The more tired I get, the more my sense of humor is gonna go, man. It can get dark, bro. I am not primed for thousands of subscribers. I will piss everyone off in a matter of hours. I can do it. I believe in myself. I'm good enough and I'm strong enough and I can do it. So I've been playing the drums a lot lately. Two-stroke motors, man, wow. Now two-stroke, that's the better one. That's where it's the oil and gas are separated. You don't have to mix it together. Is that what that means?
No, that's four-stroke. Two-stroke is where you mix it.
Oh, two-stroke is where you mix it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm out of the go-kart world. They're gonna beat me up now. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Man, I've been on for over 2 hours already. I'm doing good. Charles, John Brock, I love you all. Everyone else that's watching this, past, present, future, well, you forget about it if it's in the past. You'll never hear this. But, you know, like, share, and subscribe, because, I'm struggling here. Sorry. I just find that hilarious. God bless everyone, man.